Y bueno, hay que prepararse ahora para el Final 8, para los últimos 8, que es donde queríamos estar. O sea, esto es una liga que es por fase, son 3 ventanas. De la última posición en la que estábamos, logramos mejorar en los últimos 4 juegos, ganamos 3. Y por eso estamos ahí en los 8. Así que ahora es solamente un juego. Esa es la regla y esa es la realidad del baloncesto de la FIBA, de la BCLA. Vamos a tener unas 2 semanas, unos 10 días para poder descansar y seguir entrenando al mismo tiempo y prepararnos para el próximo partido ya en la primera semana de abril frente al equipo que sea.
¿Tenemos alguna otra pregunta?
Sí, claro, se la puedo hacer a Romero. Romero, ¿cómo te sientes? No, he visto todos tus partidos, cuando tienes que tomar la batuta, la tomas y con tu juego, entrando al inside, ¿cómo te sientes, no, aportando en grande en el equipo y siendo una de las grandes figuras para el equipo?
No, primero que nada, muy agradecido con el equipo, con el coach, en confiar. Siempre son mismos. Cuando vienen esos momentos, el mismo equipo me reconoce y trata de buscarme. Pienso que eso es muy importante para lo que viene, que es los playoffs, que los equipos también se van a preparar para defenderme. Pero esta confianza que estoy teniendo ahora mismo en esta temporada regular, en estos 6 juegos que fueron todos bien intensos, me siento muy conforme con el trabajo y lo que viene ahora es lo lindo, lo que nos gusta a todos, los playoffs, esos juegos de eliminaciones duros. Voy a estar listo para eso.
This concludes the Esteli portion of the press conference. We are joined by Stingers next. Gracias por su tiempo.
A ustedes, cómo no.
Gracias, buen viaje. Nos vemos en la próxima. Muchísimas gracias.
I mean, they're a good team, and we got to hand it to them. You know, obviously they played last night, so we knew that they, wouldn't have as much gas as we would, having the day off. But I felt we played well. I thought we got a lot of different contributions. I thought JV was really, really good. And you know what? People don't understand how hard it is to come together. We've only practiced for 3 days and, play and win. So I'm very proud of the effort, and just overall, I just think that it's, we maximized the opportunity, and I'm just very happy I was a part of it.
Jordan, can you talk a little bit about what the momentum was for the team?
Yeah, I think, Coach hit it on the head. They played last night, so we knew their legs were going to be a little bit tired to start the game. You look at the quarter score, we're up 8 after 1. And we wanted to really push the tempo, make sure that they had to get up and down in transition, play a little bit faster than they wanted to tonight. So, we jumped on them a little bit early, and then obviously managed to hang on.
We're going to open up the floor to the journalists that are here with us. Daniel?
You mentioned pushing the tempo. Obviously, you had to do that to get sort of that margin of victory as would have needed in the game. But was that just ultimately that's hard to do, not totally sustainable for the whole game?
We would have liked to have been. We went 8 of 18, I think it was, in the first half from 3, so shots were falling. That's a little bit harder to sustain, but we had a short training camp. Guys have been playing and traveling all over the world, so for us to maintain that tempo is maybe a little bit optimistic, but we showed our depth again tonight with multiple guys in double figures. I think we let ourselves down a little bit at the defensive end, giving up 79 after them having only 34 at half. So,
Coach, you mentioned the challenges. Despite all that, you guys won 2 games this week. What did you prove this group, and what did you guys prove to you?
Once again, I think being on home soil was definitely a good thing. End of the day, as I told the guys, end of the day, we can only do it if we do it together. And I felt that, once again, with the short training camp and whatnot, like they really came together quickly. And I think we showed that, Canadian basketball, not just the NBA level, on this level, that we could hang and we definitely could play and compete and win games. So I think it was just a good representation of our team, but more importantly, the league as well. That is, this league is, the league's growing fast, and we're only going in our 4th year, and there's a lot more to come.
Ultimately, playing these games, do you feel like it made you guys better as a coach, as a player, as a group?
Yeah, it's my first international experience, so it's something that I could definitely learn from and remember. And like I just said to the group, the relationships we've built, because in the summertime we're to be going against each other, but to build that relationship and maintain it, hopefully, and just learn from the opportunity.
Anyone else that's joining us?
Coach, I know you said before the guy on your left was a difference in this window, but this was a real complete team effort tonight. How did you adjust from previous performances to tonight with this team?
It's a good question. With Jordan especially, he's easy to play with because Jordan's so unselfish. But, I had a familiar background, most of the guys. I knew that we have a versatile kind of line, with Trav, and, we have big guys, we have some small guys, we have some medium-sized guys. So, when you have good leadership in Jones and Baker, everyone just kind of filled in a role. And I thought that was very helpful. And, I thought just the overall morale this week was really, really good. So, end of the day, this guy's on my left is always going to be a big part of what we do, and wherever I am and he is, we're going to find a way to win and do it together.
Thank you. We'll toss it over to the journalists joining us through Zoom if anyone has any questions.
Yes, Luis Rodriguez para el podcast desde la línea. Coach, 2-0 here in Canada. What do you think is the key for winning both games? These both games are really, really difficulty games. What is the key? What do you think is the key for winning this game at home?
I definitely think playing at home was key. We didn't have to adjust to the weather too much, but also just having guys like the guy on my left and having some of their core pieces. And myself, I wasn't able to be there last weekend, and it hurt. But at the same time, the fact that we could all be together and there's some familiarity and just that buy-in that we had all week, I think that made it made it just a little bit easier for us to transition and get these wins. So I'm happy, but obviously there's lots to learn too.
This concludes the press conference for tonight. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Recording stopped.